Hello, random people of the internet. My name is Christian Glam Lopez. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. And today I went on Amazon and I purchased this.
I beat China all the time.
Well, I didn't purchase it today. I bought this like 2 weeks ago. It is a little squishy Donald Trump.
Jackass, he's a jackass.
Cute, right? I mean, he's a little misshapen and his head's a little too big for the body, but like the doll's fine. I thought this was great content, so let's just jump in, shall we? Just a few disclaimers. If you didn't watch my last video, yes, I am bald. Yes, I still have ringworm. They are chilling under some medicated ointment as we speak. And yes, I am, in fact, the world's gayest pitbull impersonator.
Dale.
I'm actually Cuban and bald and have great eyebrows. All things related to pitbull.
Dale.
I'm just gonna... Also, I'm not shaving my beard today. I don't have any hair on the top of my head. I want hair somewhere. Oh, you know what's a really good idea? I'm going to put on my little handkerchief as a bandana because I do not want to cross that certain line, because I do not want to contaminate Senior Donald Trump with ringworm and then put it all over my face. So let's continue spreading the love, spreading the joy, using our president to apply foundation. Trump, a lot of people may not agree with you as president, but like, you're blending out my foundation. I have recently shaved my head. I'm considering getting a piercing and a tattoo. Is it my quarter life crisis? Maybe. Is it the fact that I got ringworm from my hairdresser?
Yes.
I want to build a wall. I'm going to build a wall.
I want to build the wall. We need the wall.
I know a lot of people aren't a fan of Senior Trump.
I can see why.
But you know who I am a big fan of? Melania. I love Melania Trump! I think she's just so, like, you can tell on her face that she just doesn't want to be there. And it's just so funny to me that, like, you know, like, I feel like before she was in the White House, she would smile all the time, and now that she's in the White House, she's just like, you know, she gold dugged too close to the sun. Wings burnt off and she fell into the ocean and ultimately died. That was an Icarus. Do you guys know who Icarus is? Does the youth today know who Icarus is? I'm gonna grab my concealer, cover these eye bags that I've had since Trump has become into office. I don't know if there's any relation, but honestly, there probably is. And I can only see it getting worse and worse as this Democratic primary happens. I just want to know who's gonna beat him. So can someone beat him? Guys, go out there and vote, because he can win again. He can win again. Don't think that it's guaranteed that he's not gonna win. No, 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 no. He won once. He lost by 3 million votes, but he won. So he can win again. So don't get complacent. Go out
And vote.
and honestly, if you do not vote, guess what? You do not have the right to complain who the president is. Period. If you choose to stay at home and not vote, you don't have the right to complain. Because you did nothing. And you know what? It's like somebody who's at home playing video games, refusing to go to school, complaining about law school. You did nothing. I'm gonna use his little feetsies to blend out my concealer. I will say this, I don't think if you voted for Donald Trump that you are a bad person. That is something I have to say. I know plenty of lovely people who have voted for Mr. Trump. I know plenty of lovely people who voted for Mr. Trump the first time and aren't voting for him again. Because you're a Republican and because you chose to vote for somebody does not dictate who you are as a person, and I feel like that's a very big thing that's happening in the United States right now. People are taking people's political opinions as a judgment of character, and I think that's disgusting because this country was founded and made in the vision of freedom, and how toxic and disgusting it may have started and how toxic and disgusting this country may have been, that was still the idealized version of the United States that they wanted to create, was one of freedom and democracy. Is the Electoral Congress flawed? Yes. Is our system flawed? Yes. And I don't think you should judge someone based on their voting for, who they're voting for, because it's their right to make that decision. So, that is my 2 cents on the subject. Now,
I do judge you if you eat at Chick-fil-A.
my concealer dried, so I'm just gonna apply some more. Okay, I'm sorry, but this Donald Trump doll is actually blending my concealer and cream products amazing. You may be my new beauty sponge. This was only $7.
We need the wall.
Why doesn't someone make this material into a beauty product? Because, like, honestly, it's blending and it's absorbing product, but in a good way. Like, it's, I don't know, it's very reminiscent of using a beauty. Donald Trump, I was using his face to blend my foundation. I did not give you consent to kiss me, mister. But let's be honest, consent isn't exactly our president's strong suit. Oh, I'm sorry. Alleged, not his strong suit. You know, only like 4 or 5 trials against him sexually taking advantage of a woman are out there. There was one of a 13-year-old girl. Do you guys remember that? Does anybody remember that? Anyway, try not to trash the president. It's just so hard not to trash.
In your store, they let you do it.
Let's go into cream products. Now, admittedly, this concealer is a little orange for me. Do you guys see why I chose an orange concealer? The more I put my foundation on this doll, the more it actually looks like Donald Trump. Oh no. Oh no! Do you see the little lip marks in the contour? Little contour got on his lips and then he just kissed it all through here. Oh, I wish it wasn't so tiny and adorable.
Who's number 1 with Hispanics? Trump.
I'm just gonna blend it out. I'm a little tan, so a little bit of extra like bronzing everywhere never hurt anybody. I can't get over the fact that I'm bald. It's still very new to me, and I'm sure it's still very new to everyone else. I'm sorry, but Donald Trump is very good at blending out cream products. Good job, President. I have this little Donald Trump to help me. His hair has a lot of like product in it, which I wasn't expecting, but he's cute, right? Yay! I'm gonna go into my Maybelline Fit Me powder. You know, a lot of people like to say that Donald Trump is homophobic, but I mean, like, he's never done anything homophobic besides, like, you know, saying it's legal to fire workers for being transgender, arguing that it's legal to fire workers for being gay, telling the Supreme Court that shopkeepers can turn away LGBTQ customers, withdrawing protection for transgender students, trying to kick transgender people out of the military, issuing a religious liberty policy, starting to rescind protection for transgender patients, declining to appoint an LGBT liaison for the White House. They need one. Protecting healthcare workers who don't help transgender patients. Yeah, that was from an article from BuzzFeed News, by the way. I'll link that down below. All these things are true. They do actually have the direct links on it. So I would say just catch up on that. My cat just pooped and it smells terrible in here because his litter box like 10 feet away from me. So I'm gonna go clean that because it smells real bad. And I'm trying to film a video and I don't want to dry heave. And like what I just read is making me dry heave. But that's just really bad. Just grabbing some powder, putting it in there. Grabbing our president, using his hair. Now
Putting that hair just everywhere.
ugh. Donald Trump, I'm gonna be honest with you. You are not fit to apply makeup. Almost like you're not fit to run this country. I need to stop! I can't stop. I think that he is a god-awful person. List of actual quotes he's made against women. That women are essentially aesthetically pleasing objects. He's also said that sexual assault in the military is totally expected. That women must be hot in order to be journalists. That pumping breast milk is disgusting. That Bette Midler's ugly face and body are offensive. Guys, I can go on and on and on and on. There's about 30 or 40 of these. If you guys want to go on the Huffington Post, I will link that below so you guys can check that out. Now, continuing on with my makeup. Gonna grab my I'm gonna just sweep it all over my face. Next, I'm gonna go into my blush. I'm just gonna rub my young Donald Trump just into there. And I'm just gonna put this all over my face. I look flushed with color, almost as flushed as I was in 2016 on that night of the election when it all started going downhill. Now I'm gonna go into the little tiny Donald Trump hand and I'm gonna try to do some eye makeup. Let's see. Just gonna go into this really pretty blue. Oh, as you can see, he's destroying our planet. I mean, he's destroying my palette. Maybe his foot would do a better job. Maybe his foot would do a better job as president. Who knows? Also, I know this is gonna upset a lot of people on my timeline. Let me make something very clear. I will accept the fact that you want Donald Trump to be president. I will accept the fact that you're a Republican. But I will not accept the things that he said in the past as acceptable. I will not accept his motions against the LGBTQ community as acceptable. I will not accept his blatant racism as acceptable. And if you accept those things and you're gonna comment down for me to not speak about them or not bring them up publicly, do me a favor, unsubscribe to my channel and block me because I'm going to block you.
Bye.
And I'm actually gonna go into a lipstick shade named
Fuck Trump.
It's actually one of my favorite nudes. And I'm gonna just put it on his little feeties. I'm gonna see if that can apply my lipstick. Yay! He did something right, kind of. I feel so sad about what's going on in the world right now. So I keep on just trying to bring joy onto the internet. I keep on just trying to bring positivity onto the internet. I keep on just trying to bring an oomph back to life. But it's like we're surrounded by negativity, and a lot of it is because this man is inciting hate. And to me, that is a lot more dangerous. The fact that you're inciting hate, the fact that you're inspiring racist, the fact that you're inspiring homophobes, the fact that you're inspiring Nazis, the fact that there is now concentration camps, that to me is more than enough reason to say, you know what? I openly do not support you, Donald Trump. And I hope he loses the next election. And I'm just very agitated with the world right now. And I look insane because I just used 2 Donald Trump toys to do my makeup. But like also, I don't want to be quiet anymore. I don't want to be silent anymore. I'm tired. I'm tired of the hate. I'm tired of the anger insight that this man inspires. It's disgusting to me. And I'm gonna say something, and people aren't gonna like it. People I love aren't gonna like it. But you know what? I would rather be yelled at for standing up for something I believe in than be quiet and see hate be incited and to be spread and these terrible things to be going on. So that's it. That's this video. I'm not gonna do my mascara. I'm not shoving this little piece of shit anywhere. I'm not shoving this little piece of shit anywhere. I'm not doing it. I wanted this to be a fun, loving video, and when I ordered the dolls it was, but lately I've been seeing so much of just people dying at the border, and he releases ICE, yet our detention centers are so full that we can't give these people accommodations to live. You know what? I will say this. If you believe that immigration is a crime and they need to be punished for it, okay, I agree with that. It is a crime. But treat these people like prisoners, meaning give them 3 meals a day, give them a shower, give them access to psychological help, and give them a sustainable living environment, because there's not a prison in the country that lives in a tent. We should not be treating murderers and rapists better than we're treating children who didn't actually commit the crimes themselves. So, I'm done. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not already, hit that pink button down below. Subscribe to the Glam Fam. Who is the Glam Fam? We're a wonderful group of weirdos. I love my weirdos. I love you. Guys, go and vote. Don't stay silent. Fight the power. Be the change you want to see. Love you. Bye.
Jesus, my superstar. I love you, Jesus. I love you, Jesus. You give me reason. You give me hope. Jesus, never let me go. You can act bad or